Tim, 3 wins in a row. What's pleased you most about the last couple of weeks?
Just the fact that we've kept 3 clean sheets, Jamie, is probably the most important thing. We leaked a few sloppy goals against Sligo and then a really poor goal against Bows as well, which we weren't really happy with in the space of 4 days or 3 days. And the response then, we defended really well against Shamrock Rovers, and then we went and got a great win up in Ballybuffet and another win the other night, which 2-0 against UCD, which was pleasing again.
Yeah, 2 very different performances. Last weekend, the battle and the fight the lads showed on the difficult pitch up in Finn Harps, and then a more football show, I suppose, back on the good pitch at Richmond on Monday. So you must be really pleased that the team could show both sides of the game.
Yeah, again, because of the surfaces that we're training on as well, we're on AstroTurf quite a lot this season because of the weather, and then when you're going from that onto a really soft pitch in Ballybuffet, it takes a lot out of the legs, and you add in the travelling to the game and back and getting back late on the Friday night. So yeah, and then going into the game on Monday, we looked a little bit leggy. We gave the ball away probably poorly in a few situations that put ourselves under pressure, but we got a couple of good goals, and we should have probably taken 1 or 2 more chances.
How's the mood in the group? I'm sure confidence must be building nicely after those 3 wins in clean sheets and the good performances overall.
Yeah, it's just about maintaining that now and trying to get a little bit of momentum. Very, very difficult game now on Friday night up in Derry, so it's one that we're going into with a little bit of confidence, but we know it's going to be extremely difficult. Yeah,
Derry have started well, being talked about as league title challengers like ourselves, already beaten Shamrock Rovers this season as well. So what have you made of them?
Brilliant start. Higgy's continued on from last season when he went in, and I think they were bottom of the league, and then they ended up finishing in Europe, so it shows the turnaround that Higgs made up there. And again, it's this season they've had a very good start as well, and they've an excellent squad, so I've no doubt that come the end of the season they'll be up there and thereabouts, but as in Friday we're going to prepare and try and go up and win the game.
International break to come as well, but what challenges has the busy schedule posed in terms of having 2 Friday Mondays in the first kind of 5-6 weeks of the season?
Yeah, it's heavy loaded over the start of the season, but I think when you're seeing the problems that arose last year with the internationals and games getting called off with players away for international teams and having to squeeze, I know we had David Odamuso away, I think, a draw the last year, but we had to squeeze 4 games into 9 days with 3 of them away from home at the back end of the season, I think with 2 weeks left. So if it avoids that sort of fixture congestion, I think spreading it out, a couple at the start, a couple in the middle and a couple at the end, I think it makes more sense. Yeah,
lots of international call-ups as well for St Pat's players from 16s right up to 21s at Northern Irish and Irish level. Tim, lastly, the away end in the Royal McBride Brandy will be sold out again on Friday. A long trip, but 90% of the crowd will be against us. So how does that change the dynamic of the games, particularly the longer away ones, when the bigger portion of the crowd are cheering for the other team?
Yeah, we had that at the first game of the season in Tolka as well, where there was 4,500 there and we had maybe 900. So unbelievable travelling support, and again, Ballybuffet, there was a good crowd up there for hours. On a Friday night, miserable Friday night as well, and again we were getting a good home crowd as well, so yeah, the ones that are up there, the sell-out, it'll be brilliant for us, and listen, it's for us to try and get a foothold in the game and give them something to cheer about and get behind us, and then hopefully that'll help us to get 3 points.